When a person is diagnosed with any kind of cancer, the road to treatment can be confusing and complex. That's why the hospital at St. Raphael takes a unique mind and body approach to wellness. At the McGivney Center for Cancer Care, doctors combine the best medical treatment with cutting-edge technology and holistic support services for treating the whole patient. Joining me right now are Joe Cardinelli, who's the medical director of the McGivney Cancer Center, and Kim Dwyer, a patient and the chairperson of the upcoming Looking Forward fashion show. Has quite a bit of mouthful. You got a lot of things going on over there. If you could, Doctor, give me an overall view of the McGivney Center and how it operates.
Well, the current McGivney Center was built in 1994, and it really was designed to achieve two goals. One is to deliver really state-of-the-art cancer care, because that's really the most important thing that anyone comes in to see us for, is to make sure they're getting the best that's available, and we certainly deliver that. But we also think there's something more important, or as important, to delivering good care, and that is to care for the whole individual. And so since really the inception of the McGivney Center, we've taken that approach that we want to care for patients, their families, their emotional, their nutritional, pastoral, all these things have an effect on people's lives.
You know, it's interesting because it can be such a scared, very terrifying and lonely world when you go to have a diagnosis like that in the family. And so many people that you talk to mention different ways of looking at it. How are you able to, in a medical facility, bring in the holistic approach? Because it's almost like two different worlds, and some people think those worlds don't necessarily get along.
No, they certainly dovetail very well together. I think, first of all, the physicians are open-minded to it. And so when we see people and we speak to them in the room, we encourage them to partake in the services that we have available to them. And there's a lot of staff that are dedicated to this. And so, for instance, when people come in, the first thing they meet is our parking attendant. And our parking attendant welcomes them. He knows their name, says you're going to be very comfortable here. And we really try and set them at ease the minute they walk into the front door.
Now, I noticed that you had a musician who came in with you. And,
yes.
And who was that gentleman, and why was he carrying a guitar? Tell us a little bit about it.
Mike Coppola is a musician. He's a friend of mine. And Mike, I've heard Mike play, and we thought what a wonderful thing it would be to have someone playing very soothing music in a lobby when people walk in terrified to come in for a treatment or to meet the doctor or to hear some information that they may not necessarily want to hear. Gee, wouldn't it be nice to have somebody just kind of help set them at ease?
And I understand that you play, and there's other doctors that play, and there's so many people that are over there that come from that point of view of music, and people that are beating cancer that are also playing.
It's interesting. A lot of physicians really are engaged in the arts in many different ways, and I'm one of them. I've been very fortunate that I play every Sunday night at a restaurant in Guilford, and I have one of my patients plays drums with me, and it's really great because many patients come and see me, and it's important because now they get to see their physician as a person, and we get to develop this relationship that's probably quite different than other physician-patient relationships.
All right, Kim, tell us a little bit about the fashion show, when that's going on, and about Looking Forward, and tell us a little history of that.
Well, Looking Forward was started the same year the Father McGivney Center was opened in 1994. And at the same time, about 2 years, I think, after that, the first fashion show came about. And this is our 16th annual fashion show. We have it at Anthony's Ocean View on Monday, June 4th from 5:30 to 8:30. Miss Connecticut 2011, Morgan Amarone, is our MC for the evening. And our fashion show committee is so excited about the models that we have this year. We have 15 models. They're all associated with cancer in some way or another. We have some survivors. We have some patients who are currently undergoing treatment right now. We have a father-daughter team of radiology oncologists who are going to be modeling this year. And we have some people who are modeling in honor of their loved ones that have passed. So we're looking forward to it.
And what's going to be the date of the event again?
Monday, June 4th. And if I can just give a little shout out, we have LaModa of Fairfield and Hamden who are going to be providing our women's fashions. DCAM of Hamden is going to be providing our men's fashions. We have Flair for Hair in North Haven providing the hair, and the makeup is going to be done by Bravado in Branford. So we're really excited about it.
But I'm not letting you out of here. You told me about something that you pulled at one of these fashion shows back in 2008 that you personally did.
Well, yes. You know, when I started working with the Looking Forward Foundation years ago, little did I know that I would be asked to be in the fashion show someday. But I was diagnosed with cancer in 2007, and I modeled in the fashion show in 2008. And the founder of Looking Forward, Ellen Swirsky, asked me, you know, would you like to model? And, you know, then she said, would you like to take your wig off at the end? And I said, oh, I don't know, maybe if I have a couple of beers. But it was fun. We had a good time, and it got the crowd going, and hopefully we'll have some excitement like that again at this year's fashion show.
It's all a good event, and of course the McGivney Center, if you're looking for, not, you know, really the medical approach and a holistic approach, there's yoga, there's all kinds of things there. You've got to check it out. And go to the fashion show. You have a lot of fun. It's all for a great cause. It's going to be on June 4th at Anthony's Ocean View in New Haven from 5:30 until 8:30. For more info, go to srhs.org. Thanks a lot for you both being here.
Thank you, Steve.
And if you like, and if you want more information about the McGivney Center, let me bring that up on the screen too, because if you're going through a tough time or somebody's being challenged, this is the place you want to be. It's about setting you at peace, the best for medical help and also for a holistic standpoint. I mean, it's just great. You guys are doing incredible work. Thank you so much for being here.